Just another morning, except it's a very good morning. Cause look who's here! Matt Mormon, AKA Obsessed Garage, AKA I've tried 12 different exhausts on my GT3 to find the right one.
AKA drilling holes in your cabinets.
So what's the plan today, Matt? Are we gonna finish this garage?
I hope so. Well, finished, I think our definitions of finish might be a little different, but yeah, we're gonna get the lights in, we're gonna get the speakers wired up and dialed in, we're gonna get your Bluetooth set up on your iPhone. And
Apparently the speakers that he told me to get have Bluetooth in them, and I never knew that, so I've been hooking my phone up with like an old-fashioned wire this whole time. I also just had the wires like running underneath the cabinets, which is not up to Matt's standards. So we're gonna run them through this cabinet, down, underneath all the cabinets to connect to the one over here. So we're doing that. We are making this door for the attic look pretty by making it white and putting some trim on. And then putting up these 3 extra light fixtures so we'll have even lighting across the garage. So Matt's supercharging his S2000 and Matt is twin turboing his GT350. You heard it here first, folks?
no, I said I'd think about it. Adam goes, we need to measure the lights. Look at this. So I get up on the ladder to grab the end of the tape and look at the freaking pulls out.
Oh, I thought you were laughing about the fact that you got on this side that you're not supposed to walk on.
No, I'm laughing at
You're
your
laughing at
freaking
this?
tape measure. You don't need, the funniest part is you don't even realize.
I thought you were laughing about the fact that we were on the same ladder. That's dangerous.
That's a little weird. This is pretty straight. Oh, this air conditioning is magical.
Where'd the light go?
Got it.
Alright, let's finish this level. Dude, these things are heavy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So it's just called Sonic Tools?
Yeah. They're not crazy. I mean, they're like a third of the price of Snap-on,
Gotcha.
but they're not cheap.
I just like the fact that it comes with the foam already all cut out.
Yeah, I just wanted to see. Okay, so it.
Missed this car. All right, Matt, so what are we doing?
So Scott stopped by. He lives down the street. We gotta keep up with him. But I'd met Scott in my private Facebook group, and so Scott just posted a picture of his garage. Where did he go?
I'll tell you how to get to his house. Just go that way.
So Scott posted a picture of his garage, and then I was like, man, that looks awesome. So then I started doing some research on the tools, and it's like everything I've ever dreamed of.
So is he like a salesman for the tools?
Yeah, he's like the Southeast rep for it.
Cool, Sonic Tools?
Yeah, they're made in Denmark, and I think a lot of manufacturing happens in Germany.
Oh, so these are the organizers?
Yeah, I've got one that's up here. It has a bunch of little stuff in it.
That's cool.
To as far as
Like build quality?
yeah, to Saber.
It looks so cool. I forgot what it's like to be an expensive car where you can't park by the actual restaurant. You need to be blockaded by curbs on all sides. Meanwhile, we drive 2 miles away from Chipotle to find a parking garage with a valet just to get Chipotle.
See, these spots are good because they're not gonna get dented.
So we've got this one light now wired up. The cool thing is all these 3 lights are going to be on a separate switch. So we have the switch for the main lights here, and then we have the switch for the alternate series here. Got some stuff from the store. So we just realized before we thought we had the breaker tripped for all the garage lights, but I guess those ones are on a different circuit. So technically when Matt was up there, he was playing with live wires, and I think they hit and tripped it.
But no, because we had the switch off, so we were good.
Oh, true.
So
Still, that's sketchy.
yeah.
We didn't know that the switch was off.
Yeah, but
I mean, we're alive and we're here. I forgot, I wasn't filming, I wish I was. Matt was up on the ladder before and I opened up the garage door and it almost just took him out.
all right, I'm going up. So do the give me a screwdriver up the hole.
Sorry guys that I trolled you on Instagram by posting a picture of all the cars in the driveway, because I guess TJ made a video and mentioned the fact that I got a new car and you guys thought the GT3 was mine, but if you're watching this you already know it's an S15, which is way cooler and way nicer than a GT3.
Yeah, sure.
Matt's up there and he just looks for the screwdriver going through the roof. So this is the trim that's going to be going around the attic door up here. I'm working on a hose reel. How do you pronounce this brand? Ely? Ely?
Ely Corp.
Matt told Nicole to get this for, I believe it was my birthday or Christmas a long time ago. I get the two mixed up a lot because they're both special days about me. So yeah, we have a cool hose reel that's gonna mount on the side of the house and be way cleaner than just throwing the hose in our little garden.
Dude, this is a little bit more important than cool. Like this is like literally the best hose reel on the planet. It's incredible. Let's amp it up a little bit.
We couldn't finish the lights because we realized there was only one wire right up there, so we need to go get more wire. We tried to do the attic trim, but couldn't do that because we realized we didn't have enough trim. So now we're trying the hose reel. We're gonna see what we don't have for this, so we can not finish this as well.
This is very much the way you do things.
Like I say, good enough garage.
You lump me into your disaster life. I want to go back to my organized life. It's much better. I can't see you because I can't see that. I can't see that sinister face because of the sun behind you. Let's get this really nice, expensive hose out of here before you start chopping stuff.
Die, vegetation, die. This is gonna take forever.
Yeah.
All right,
My vote is bolt cutters, no good. Again, I think we should move the hose. You're gonna chop this new hose. That actually worked pretty well.
Why not?
As the tree cutting company drives by, watching us cut with a
That's really funny.
with a titanium burnt sword.
I just thought it'd be convenient for like unboxing videos and stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I want you to cut the other one too. You might as well cut them all.
It kind of hurts my hand that I cut up earlier, but.
This is professional grade. Good enough garage.
We already bolted that down to the wall. Got really cool quick disconnects on everything. Lots of Teflon tape for good measure. Matt needs to make a Home Depot run while I upload today's video. Well, I guess yesterday's video. So he's taking Nicole's 240. Just don't base all judgment on 240s off this car because it's still not super dialed yet.
Am I like the only guy in the world that like isn't like super excited to drive this car?
Nicole's home. Here's your camera. You should vlog it. Look at Matt driving the old stinky car.
So where we at, Adam?
We're doing lights. We got John and Alberto here helping with the motivational words. You know.
Motivational words.
Apparently it takes 4 dudes to hold. What do you think that light weighs? 8 pounds?
It's just over your head. It's so tough.
Yeah.
God, I keep forgetting where the hole was.
Oh boy, here we go.
One that hold tall on
Trial and error.
everyone that hold tall on it, it's like
Matt gave up on trying to find the studs in the ceiling. You guys can see how many holes it's taken him to try and find a stud.
not him. Bull crap. I was sitting right here the whole time.
Exactly. I'm struggling up there.
I told you to measure when you were up in the attic.
It's like a sea of insulation up there. I hate
Why
it.
don't we just cut a square hole? You can reach your hand up in there and find it.
Alberto's been trying to make static electricity by scuffing his feet on the floor. And he thinks that the light bulb will light up.
it will. I'm trying it really good now. Alright.
Hold on. Let me get a good angle. Alright. Oh, it actually worked. No way.
Wow. I managed to charge that much power. That's pretty cool.
Got a very nice assortment of cars in the driveway today. Just the typical LZ car meet, you guys know. All the different countries. We don't discriminate here.
Looks like you have like, what's that animal with the long legs? Flamingo legs? I think they're flamingo legs. That seems like such a waste of time.
What is
You could bend down and pick it up so much faster, dude. Like, look, I just got 3 in the time that it took you to get 2 and not even put them away. So this is what I want to be painting. What wood? Wait.
So we've got the new hose reel in, we've got the 3 new lights in. Nicole is painting the door that has its fancy new trim.
I'm pumped about that trim, dude.
Yeah, it came out really
You
nice.
did a decent job on that.
Matt put some, is it caulk?
Yeah, so we caulk all the joints, fill all the nail holes. But the cool part is we cut the 45s without an actual miter saw.
So what are your final thoughts on this garage?
I'm psyched. I want it to be cleaner.
Oh yeah, I know we got a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the crazy carts, they gotta stay. I don't have any way to transport this SR, but that's pretty much garbage at this point. We got the welding equipment. This guy, I don't know how to move this guy. He's
He's
just,
a new permanent fixture. And
yeah. People are asking if Alberto's living in our garage now. Yes, he actually sleeps standing up in this cabinet, believe it or not. Here, it's not bedtime yet, Alberto. Yeah, come back out.
yeah, dude, the garage is cool, man. I think we did a good
I thought my
job.
room was up there.
It's been a lot of fun doing this project. I met Matt a long time ago, and it wasn't even about anything about garages. I think he told me about the garage stuff, and back in my head I was like, oh, maybe we can make my garage cool. And we actually did. Like, I'm gonna make a video recapping, kind of comparing our house check when we first got the house to stuff that we've done now, because we've done a lot of the stuff. But I'm definitely really excited about. I didn't even know people did this stuff to garages. Like, you've told me so many things that I didn't know existed, and have been so great at spending my money. Did you know that Matt was supposed to be my financial advisor and was supposed to help me invest money?
You still haven't invested?
Instead, he recommends me to buy $800 subwoofers.
Hey, we got you a bookkeeper and we got you a CPA. So next step is now get.
And they all cost money. No, I'm just kidding.
We have to build the infrastructure.
Another subwoofer.
Thank you guys, like all of you that have kind of moved over to the Obsessed Garage channel, have been like kind of a part of his massive growth over the past couple months. Matt's channel is doing really well, and he's not anything like my content. He's very, very detail oriented. I mean, he's obsessed. Do you want to like talk about kind of what you do briefly?
Yeah, you might want to, if you're going to come there, I always say that I'm not really entertaining anybody. I'm just providing information. And so, I'm 37 years old, and I've been figuring things out, screwing it up enough that I have a little bit of knowledge. And so, what I do on the channel is share whatever craziness I'm doing in my garage, whether it's building it or like I just bought an S2000, so I'm doing lots of cool stuff with that. But I share the details. I don't cut it out.
That
So-
S2000 is gonna get them there.
Yeah, the S2000 is gonna be sick, dude. I'm gonna buy all those parts that I dreamed of when I was like 20 years old. Didn't have any money to do it. Toda and Volk, and I just got Olin suspension. It's gonna be freaking awesome. I'm gonna supercharge it and make it cool.
I can't wait to drive it. Alberto, what about you? What do you think about S2000s?
They're the Honda, only a Honda I like. So you're
tight, though, for us-
it's
for us guys.
It's rural drive too.
So we're all winning. Anyway, I could not be more happy with this garage, especially the fact that we've been able to use it and do things like swap an engine in 3 days. And the Swiss tracks, I know there are a lot of people that were kind of like weary about them. Even I was a little bit at first. I thought that we might end up removing them over by the twin bush lift. But they ended up working really well. Alberto, what did you say about them earlier?
I like them because let's say you spilled something. It's like, oh man, I spilled something right where I'm working at. So literally on this, it's like about an inch from the floor. So if you spill something, no matter the size, you can just keep working because it goes right through the switch truss, and you can keep stepping on it and it doesn't get on your shoes or your clothes. And then you can, after you finish, then you take the switch track off and you clean it up.
And we did that, me and Alberto. I don't remember if I filmed it or not, but it took us about, I'd say maybe 10 or 15 minutes to clean up the entire area where we did the engine swap. So if we didn't do that, we'd probably be like walking around in like sticky oil and coolant. And it's so funny how much different me closing up my videos compared to you. Like
You're so much happier than me at it.
No,
You're so much happier.
You had your camera on the tripod, and we had like a very like detailed,
Heart-to-heart,
meaningful discussion in the garage, and I'm over here making noises with my mouth about my feet squishing in oil.
Our next step, though, is we're gonna get Adam dialed in washing cars. That's the next thing I'm gonna teach him.
If you'd met, he's like detail wash car wizard in addition to 12 exhaust
That'd be
mat.
fun. I want to do that too.
Yeah, that'll be really good. Nicole should be a part of it too. So
Oh, we were also talking about organizing. It's gonna be LZ organization project. That's gonna be fun.
Obsessed Garage is going to transition into Obsessed Studio and help me build a really cool YouTube studio in my house, right?
Like the video if you want to see that happen.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be a lot more relatable to people because a lot of people have rooms that they could turn into studios. So think about your fan base, how much it would quadruple.
I thought I was supposed to be investing your money, not spending it.
Well, Well, see, YouTube Studio allows me to create more content, and then the content
It's
allows
an
me
investment. Okay,
to,
yeah.
to then spend more money on cars. We need more space.
Yeah.
Screw the studio, let's make it a garage.
How's it look, Adam?
Looks great.
2 coats.
That does look pretty good.
Third coat or no?
I don't know. I mean, it looks pretty good. We just need to like open it so we can do the inside little pieces, but that looks pretty good. Looks great. we should have put some sweet decals on there. Matt would have loved that.
No. There's already one, look. I mean, I was gonna tear it off when you weren't.
I thought that was cool. I really like Adams.
I'm sure you thought it was cool.
Did you put it
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, I put it there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
What
that's what I
happened to this
thought.
door?
What's wrong with it?
Roberto, you're the door master. Look, it's kind of janky.
What the?
I always go to him into fixing stuff. I love it.
I absolutely hate talking about money. If you guys notice, I try not to talk about it in a lot of videos or like purchases that I make, because it comes across to me as flashy. Like, look how much I spent on this car. Look how much I spent on these wheels. I don't like it. I'm not focused on the money. I just like things that make my life better, easier, help me produce more videos. But I thought for the sake of this garage project, there are a lot of people out there that might be wanting to do something similar with their garage, and it's really helpful to know approximately how much some of this stuff costs. That way you can set more realistic goals and ideas for your own garage project. So I'm gonna go through kind of a very basic list of what we've done in this garage and about how much it costs. Swiss Tracks for a garage about this size is around $5,000. The audio setup that I have in this garage costs somewhere around $1,500. These Sabre cabinets would run around $5,000. A twin bush like this installed would run somewhere around $2,000. All 9 of these lights and bulbs would run you somewhere around $1,800. Attic door around $200. AC and insulation around $5,000. These fans were somewhere around $1,000 for all 3. All the electrical work and the garage door, like conversion over to a high lift garage door, altogether maybe somewhere around $2,000. My numbers could be slightly off. I know also that a lot of the stuff that we use in this garage is really high end. So as an example, you don't need to spend $1,000 on fans, or for lighting, you can get away with much cheaper LED lighting, even though Matt isn't a very big fan of them. All in all, a garage to basically recreate exactly what I have in this garage would cost you somewhere around $23,000. However, like I said, you can save a lot of money on a lot of different things by choosing alternative options. I personally did not spend $23,000 on all of this stuff. I was incredibly fortunate to be able to get companies and sponsors to work with me on this build. So I wanted to extend a huge thank you to Swiss Tracks, the flooring company, Sabre Cabinets that makes these awesome cabinets, Twin Bush Lifts that make my awesome lift, and Kalo Services that helped us with the AC, the garage door, and a lot of the electrical work. Without these guys and without Matt from Obsessed Garage, this garage would not be possible. So go over to Matt's channel, send some love his way, and we are closing out one of the best things that I've ever done to this house. Thank you guys so much, and let me know what you want the next project to be, other than the S15 and Nicole's car and my S13 and getting a truck. Too many projects.
When you say